Today we are going to look at the top 3 pirates. Pirate is a generic keyword. It's a fun one for non-competitive play. It's great. So we're going to take a look at the top 3 picks today. Number 3, Ferengi Salvage Crew. This is a character that I don't see getting a lot of play on the events that I go to, but he is great. I like using him. He has a trait. During game setup, you may choose 1. Place one of your opponent's objects or generate a standard light object in any square on the map, not in a starting area. So if you go up against people that like to play special objects, it's great. I love to use this guy, take one of their objects, place it over on my side of the board, destroy it or equip it. And you might be asking yourself, well, how can you equip it? Well, Ferengi Salvage Crew has a special defense power on his first 3 clicks. It states opposing equipment objects have equip any and unequip drop instead. When a friendly character that's adjacent or has the Ferengi keyword hits an opposing character that's equipped, after resolutions, the hit character unequips their equipment. So you switch up the way that their objects can be equipped. So you can put it on your side of the board during game setup, and even if it only says that friendlies could equip it, which a few objects do, this damage power changes that to equip any. So your team could pick up their special object and equip it. Now, many of the special objects have equip any anyhow. The other good thing is you can hit characters and take away their equipment. They unequip it, which means it would trigger whatever the equipment's unequip stipulation is. So it will say on the back of the card, but his makes it unequip drop. So if he or an adjacent friendly character hits an opposing character that has equipment, after resolutions, the hit character unequips their equipment, which means it will drop there. One of your guys could pick it up, could destroy it. Nice and easy. Here's a quick look at his card if you haven't seen him. Starting with running shot, pen psi, energy shield, and that 2 damage with the special power. He only comes in at 50 points, so you can find a place for him on your team. 5 range also. Okay, coming in at number 2, Golden Skull. Another great one. He's from Avengers Infinity set. He has 1 trait. It is normal people don't come with death rays. At the beginning of the game, generate 2 Deathbot bystanders. If Golden Skull is on the map, Deathbot's actions do not count against your action total. He also has a special damage power on all 4 of his clicks, and that is Perplex, Leadership. Adjacent friendly characters modify attack +1. So he can generate bystanders, and then adjacent friendly characters modify attack +1. His defense is Mastermind. So a way that you play him is you generate the 2 bystanders. You can Mastermind from Golden Skull onto the Deathbots. The Deathbots bump up their attack value. They are a native 9. You can bump them up to 10. The Deathbots have pen psi and sidestep. So Golden Skull can be a very annoying piece. Here's a look at his Deathbots. And here's a look at his card. Those Deathbots coming in with a 6 movement sidestep, 4 range, pen psi, toughness, 2 damage. Golden Skull has 7 movement, sidestep, a 4 range, 10 attack, 17 defense Mastermind, and the special damage power. I really like Golden Skull with the Deathbots and his Mastermind. I put him on teams, surround him with other characters that can move and shoot to take advantage of that +1 attack, and then he can Mastermind off the attacks onto those characters around him that might have reducers. Even his death bots come with toughness as a reducer. And let's take a look at my number one pick for the pirate keyword, Yondu. If you haven't used Yondu, he has great attack power. He does have one trait, which comes into play with his attack power. His trait is damage dealt by Yondu's range attacks cannot be reduced below 1. He has improved targeting characters. His special attack power, which is on his first 4 clicks out of 6 clicks, is give Yondu a range combat action targeting a single opposing character. Each time he hits and the attack resolves, he may make a range attack targeting a single opposing character that has not yet been targeted this action. Count in range and draw in lines of fire as if he occupied the square of the character most recently hit. Each hit character is dealt 2 damage instead of normal damage. So he can hit somebody, then count range and line of fire from that character, and just work his way around the board as long as he keeps hitting. Since he has the trait where his damage can't be reduced below 1, that 2 damage dealt in his attack power, even if he's going against somebody that reduces, they're still going to be taking 1, since it cannot be reduced below 1. And then he can go on to the next. He's super fun to play. I really like playing him. Here's a look at his card. He has an 8 movement with sidestep, that special attack power with a 10 attack. I usually play him with people that can perplex up that attack. As you see Golden Skull there next to him, I've played that team where you place him next to Golden Skull to take advantage of the +1 on Golden Skull's special damage power. Yondu has energy shield deflection, so it should keep him a little bit better protected at range. He has an 8 range with 3 targets, but you'll usually be going with that if you're going up against a team where you can make it work. You use that special attack power and just hit right through the team. Now I do have one honorable mention that teams up well with the Ferengi, and the honorable mention will be Pirate Deadpool. He is super fun to play. If you haven't played him yet, I suggest you try him out. I like putting them on the Ferengi team because they really annoy your opponent. As you remember, the Ferengi can place the opponent's objects or generate a new object, so you can take stuff away from your opponent. Pirate Deadpool has a special attack power, my solid gold gun with diamond bullets, the compensator. Pirate Deadpool can use penetrating psychic blast. When he does, replace his attack value with the highest printed attack value from all characters on the map. So you can take your opponent's best attack value, and that becomes Pirate Deadpool's attack value. He also has, at the beginning of your turn, if he has no action tokens, you may attach a comic panel to him, removing any ones that are already attached. I like using him with the energy shield deflection to give him some protection. He has an 18 defense to start, and I put that energy shield on him to get him up to 20 from range. He has enhancement, so he helps out the people next to you. He has run-in shot, and he also generates a pog. Other friendly characters have the pirate keyword, that's his trait, and then also in that trait is, at the beginning of the game, place adjacent a parrot bob bystander. That parrot also has perplex, so you can bump up Deadpool's attack value to an 11. You can bump up his damage. It's just a great, fun character. If there's high attack values on the board, you don't have to waste the perplex on his attack because he's going to be stealing that anyway. So you can use it on his defense. You can use it on his damage. All right, those are my picks for the top 3 pirates. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if I missed any that you like to play, and thanks for joining us. Check it out. If you dig what we do, go ahead and like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.